India is one of the fastest growing countries in terms of population and economy. However, the World Bank estimates that India ranks highest in under or malnourished children and women. About one-third of the world's underweight children are in India. Maharashtra is one of the states in India. It has a significant rural population deprived of basic facilities. According to the UNICEF studies, a large number of children die every year due to lack of adequate nutrients. The status of women in Maharashtra is not much different. More than 90% of adolescent rural girls in the state are anemic, which is a crucial measure of poor nutrition. 42% undernourished and underweight women in Maharashtra give birth to 33% children in India. While breastfeeding is nearly universal, only 36% of children in the state get it for the first 6 months. And more shockingly, only 23% children are breastfed within 1 hour of birth. 77% don't. All the poorly or malnourished victims in Maharashtra are acutely deficient of iodine, vitamin A, and iron. These critical nutrients are essential to the development of children's bodies and minds. Without them, children become easy prey to the common diseases. Iron deficiency is a major cause of maternal death of women and children. Scarcity of vitamin A causes susceptibility to life-threatening diseases, whereas a lack of iodine makes children vulnerable to learning disabilities. The number of such malnourished, undernourished, or starving women and children in Maharashtra is strikingly high. Roots of this crucial problem lie mainly in poverty. More than 60% of the population in Maharashtra lives below the national poverty line. They inhabit in rural places without any infrastructural facilities and a definite source of income either. The families in such villages are lacking in education, skill, competence to earn their living. That's the reason why they are unable to cope up with this life-threatening struggle. With the objective of bringing the rural community up off the poverty line and to concentrate on their nutritional needs, BAIF is implementing a project under philanthropic financial assistance of General Mills through United Ways International under their corporate social responsibility initiatives. BAIF Development Research Foundation. Its mission is to create opportunity of gainful self-employment for the disadvantaged rural population, ensuring sustainable livelihood and improved quality of life as well. The mission is achieved through effective use of local resources, extension of appropriate technologies, and upgrading the skills and capabilities with community participation. This CSR initiative of tribal development is sponsored by General Mills through United Ways International at Khirvire and Devgaon cluster in Akole block of Ahmednagar district of Maharashtra. Building a self-reliant rural community assured of adequate nourishment, optimum child survival rate, and ensuring that no woman will suffer from anemia, ill health, and underweight condition is the vision behind this project. Here is an introduction of the initiative, project, and venture. The initiative or the project focuses on making the community competent to undertake measures for elevation of hunger and poverty, thereby ensuring complete nutrition, which in effect will promise good health. Self-help groups have played a major in realizing the objective. This venture came into reality through self-help groups in the project area.
So first of all, I feel very happy to offer my sincere thanks to the sponsor of this project, which is ongoing in Akola block since last 4 years, that is General Mills. And also I congratulate our field team working in this project since last 4 years for achieving this notable progress in this project. And I also congratulate and thanks our Nashik office team, which includes technical team, admin team, and also finance team. So which have given very good support to our field team to achieve the desired targets. As you know, the project's major components are the hunger alleviation. That's a major component, and under which we have already covered more than 2,000 families under this component. And next comes the very important the component as far as the area is concerned. That is quality education, particularly for the children belonging to the tribal families up to 10th standard. And last but not the least one, that is a quality of life component, which take care of the women's empowerment and their capacity building and also their nutrition aspect. So thank you all.
Khirvire cluster is comprised of 10 villages with 80 self-help groups established by 976 project participants. Devgaon cluster consists of 7 villages with 47 self-help groups of 516 project participants. The cluster office is situated at Khirvire, about 60 to 79 kilometers from Sinnar town, headquarters of the Sinnar block. BAIF provided technical input to 1989 groups to produce improved seeds for improving productivity of main crops such as paddy, wheat and gram. Use of improved seeds and technical guidance for improved cultivation practices helped in improving production substantially. For paddy cultivation, use of 4-step cultivation practice was advocated along with improved seeds. This resulted in 30 to 35% increase in the yield of grains and straw. The straw is used for feeding the cattle. The community not only got nourishing food for consumption but could generate marketable surplus. This is the way participants achieved food security and earned livelihood. 275 families were trained to prepare beds for undertaking vermicomposting. These vermicomposting beds have a capacity to produce 800 to 1000 kilograms of compost per batch. This way, 3 to 4 batches can harvest in a year with 3 to 4,000 kilograms of vermicompost. The market value of this compost is 9 to 10,000 rupees. There is potential to produce 5.5 lakh tons of compost in a year worth about rupees 15 lakhs. After the training, more than 500 families produced vermicompost and used them in their fields instead of costly chemical fertilizers. Thus, a net saving of rupees 5 to 6,000 rupees per participant. An additional gain is production of chemical residue-free organic food, which is far more nourishing. Vegetable cultivation is one of the important activities against malnourishment and nutrient hunger issues. There is a focus on quality production of vegetables and its use in home consumption as well as marketing. The project supported 932 families under the vegetable cultivation activity. Quality seeds, seedlings and training were provided to the participant families for cultivation on a small plot. The participants earned rupees 15 to 20,000 per family and used the vegetable for home consumption, thereby ensuring availability of nutritious food for the participants and their families. Floriculture is a new concept in this area. The project supported 191 families for undertaking floriculture on small plots. 44 rose gardens, 57 jasmine gardens and 90 aster gardens were developed for ensuring quick income generation for stopping the migration. The participants were provided technical inputs in activities such as layout of perennial floriculture, pit digging, pit filling and proper plantation. The participants started earning regular annual income through sales of flowers to the tune of 10,000 to 12,000 rupees. 1,353 families participated in raising kitchen gardens. Seasonal vegetables such as chili, brinjal, ladyfingers, red pumpkin, cluster bean, bitter gourd, wattle gourd, cucumber, smooth gourd and leafy vegetables were cultivated. 330 kilograms of fresh and healthy vegetables were produced in the homesteads. The project also provided good quality sapling and grafts for developing perennial kitchen gardens with papaya, curry leaves, clustered apple, mango, guava, sapota, lemon, lemongrass, drumsticks. Kitchen garden activity not only ensured availability of organic vegetable in the diet but also provided income through sales of marketable surplus.
माझं नाव राईबाई सोमा पोपेरे. आमची एक बचत गटामधून आम्ही इथून मागं आम्हाला काही माहितीच नव्हती, तर इथून मागं आम्ही भाजीपाला किंवा आहारामध्ये घालणार आम्ही बाहेर गावाला बाजारात जावं लागायचं. तर बाहेर गावाला बाजारात जाऊन आम्ही आठवड्यातून 2 टाईम 1 टाईम भाजीपाला करायचं. बाजार
Irrigation, there was no need to migrate for survival. The incidence of migration has nearly stopped. The development of permanent water resources has ensured relief from the menace of migration. A major constraint is lack of energy for lifting water for irrigation. The project provided water lifting devices in association with women's self-help groups. For lifting water, 67 portable Honda engine sets of 27 kg weight were provided for irrigating about 1,000 acres of parched land. It is observed that these devices are effective during the irregular rains. Women's self-help groups charge very nominal fees for using these devices. The money collected is used for maintenance of these devices. This way, BAIF helped in improving availability of irrigation for assured income from agriculture.
आता हे मशीन भेटल्यामुळं विहिरीचं काम झाल्यामुळं आम्हाला 10 एकर भात क्षेत्र पाण्याखाली आम्ही म्हणजे भिजवतो आणि पीक आम्हाला भरपूर मिळालं. इथून मागं मशीन नव्हतं तर आम्हाला पिकांना पाणीसुद्धा म्हणजे वापरता येत नव्हतं आणि पिकं आमचे असेच वायाला जायचे. आणि आता पाणी वापरल्यामुळं आमचे पिकं भरपूर निघायला लागले. याच्यामुळं बायफ मित्र आणि जनरल मिलचा आम्ही आभारी मानतो.
आमच्या शेतीमध्ये गहू, हरभरा, वांगी, टमाटे, मिरची, वालवड असे पिकं घेऊ लागलो. त्याच्यामुळं आमचं हे बाहेरगावी जाण्याचं हे आमचा संबंध तुटला एकदम. मग त्यामुळं आमच्या इथंच आमचा रोजगार भेटतो आणि आम्हाला चलन पण चालू होतं. आमची उपजीविका इथंच साधली जाते. ह्या इंजिनामुळं आम्हाला बाहेरगावी जायचा काही संबंधच येत नाही. आम्हाला आमच्या घरीच रोजगार भेटू लागला. त्याच्यामुळं आम्ही या इंजन दिल्याबद्दल, आमच्या गटाला इंजन दिल्याबद्दल जनरल मिल्स आणि बायफ मित्राचे आम्ही आभारी आहोत.
As an ideal income generating activity for women, backyard poultry has been promoted by the project. 210 participants were given training in improved management practices of poultry keeping. The participants were provided with 50 to 100 day-old chicks for undertaking backyard poultry activity, in addition to chicken mesh wires for developing low-cost poultry houses and equipments such as feeders and waterers. Each participant was provided 125 kilograms of starter feed for feeding during the initial period of growth. Through sale of broiler chickens and eggs, each participant has been able to earn between rupees 10 to 12,000. In addition to improved nutrition through home consumption of eggs and chickens, the family could earn handsome income.
मला 110 पिल्ला भेटली होते. त्याचं मी पालन पोषण केलं आणि ते 3 महिने झाल्यावर नंतर विक्री केली त्यांची. तर 20,000 रुपये झाले मला. तर त्याच्यातले मी 5,000 रुपये खाण्यामध्ये घातले आणि 15,000 रुपये राहिले. तर त्याच्यात मुलांना शिक्षण केलं, शेतीला लावले पैसे. दिलेल्या मदतीबद्दल बायफ जेंटलमॅन यांचे आभारी आहेत.
Malnutrition and undernutrition is mainly due to poverty. BAIF initiated the project to ensure food security through development of homegrown healthy food resources and ensuring income generation through sales of marketable surplus in agriculture. The objective is achieved as observed from the visible impact of this project. The project is supported by philanthropic financial assistance of General Mills through United Ways International. This project has shown that if productivity of crops and vegetables is improved through improved cultivation practices, it ensures nutritious food to all the family members of the participants, and the marketable surplus generated provided sufficient income for catering other needs of the family. The children and women in such families are healthy and enjoy good quality of life. Expectant mothers are able to consume nutritious food and deliver healthy babies. There is prevention of undernutrition or malnutrition to the children. It is also evident that undertaking sustainable livelihood and food security on collective basis can arrest migration of villagers. This is a right step towards improving agriculture production, hunger alleviation, and making India malnutrition free. Highlights of the projects are achievement of food security to 1,989 families, increase in production of paddy by 35%, vegetable production initiated by 932 families, development of floriculture as an income generation activity by 191 families. More than 500 families are producing vermicompost and saving rupees 5,000 to 6,000 on costly fertilizers. 210 families are undertaking backyard poultry activity and are earning rupees 15 to 20,000 per year, in addition to home consumption of eggs and meat. 283 water resources developed, thereby ensuring availability of irrigation to more than 1,000 acres. 1,989 families have stopped seasonal migration.